Hi guys, welcome to another league game, and this time we are playing the JagerBombs. So we have on my team Demon Hard, and on the opposite Brigham or SFA Cowboy, and also Battle Ace, so replacing Baron. So bit of a better team than what they used to field. So going USA this time, or why I went USA? There's usually in the Commonwealth to win. But yeah, I guess we were a little bit confident going to this that we weren't going to lose, so we went to the USA just to try a few things. Going just storming down the center with my whole squad. Meet up theirs. I got an MG on that window there, didn't expect that. But it's going to just out-micro and throw the grenades. Not really bothering too much of a position, to be honest. That's one of the things I think should be improved in games. But I got that little wooden crate anyway to block me from anything, so it's down at angle over there, so I can just come in, throw that. So it's not many games left to upload. I've probably got about 6 games to upload, but they're all pretty much our games. I've left my games to last because I don't really like uploading my games because they're quite boring. Okay. I think some of them to watch. They're coming down with USA. I think we're banking for M20. Usually we like to do that. One of us bank for a light vehicle, like with USA we go the M20 instead of the Dodge. So Demon Hard working both of the angles to come down to the center and push them out. So I got the M20 pushing down in a laneway where I have some infantry support. So on the right left there Demon Hard has infantry and I can support into assault, and it's a very straight narrow, so there's no buildings to hide behind, so I can just run straight down there and with the support of the infantry mow down the enemy forces there. So here's my M20 in the minimap, and Demon Hard's going at the same time. Just making sure I have line of sight. So I'm gonna, even though I didn't have any to start, I'm gonna start moving in there now, just in case some guys have snuck through, I can see them. And my M20 is not being microed in the best way right now, but I guess it's doing its job there, allowing Demon Hard to get in there. I didn't really have to look there, because at that stage, the Germans don't have anything to counter it, other than an AT rifle, but it's actually really hard to kill M20 with an AT rifle these days. That's why we've buffed it in the balance mod. So balance mod, I'm hoping to use that for future competition or tournament games. I want to start a 1v1 tournament after this league, or maybe before the league finishes, because basically the games in the league are pretty much it's a silly thing for me here. Just reverse to go forward, that annoys me to crap. Would have been a good run, definitely a good run. So yeah, the games aren't being played much now. I've probably said this before, but the teams, have stopped really playing, as it's quite clear what the placings are going to be regardless. So hopefully players still play it and we can have some good test games in the balance mod. So yeah, I'm also thinking of next tournament, not other than just the MP pricing and all that, to actually balance it depending on what mode it is, because 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4 all play differently, and if it's 1v1 you don't really see it can be over really quick, and plus you don't really see anything heavier because you don't have the what do you call it, you don't have the support of your allies to be able to bank and to defend an area as one tank, or to support you while you bank. So in 1v1s you see nothing of banking at all, and it's always just spamming those mediums. So medium and lights. So I'm thinking of making the score to win 120 or 130. I'm not too sure what the best thing is for 1v1s, and then do it that way, and a 2v2 maybe 110 to win or something like that. Just play around with that for a bit, just so it allows the opportunity to bank. Gives a chance to have the heavy vehicles in the game, so further increase the number of units you can field on the field, because it's not like, even though one team does destroy the other team, and you don't want to just watch it, it'd be boring to watch it go for an error, because if it's 3 cap in 1v1s, the points tick really fast anyway, so it doesn't really matter if it's scored to 120 to win. If it's over, it's over. But if the player holds one flag, there's actually an opportunity for them to bank for a Pershing if they want to, or something like that, but still have the ability to keep spamming the mediums if you really want to keep the game light. So keeping the options open, making every single unit useful, because in 1v1s the score to win 100, even though we made all these changes, won't make a lot of the higher level tier units useful. it will make them. It won't make them rare. It'll just make them impossible to buy. In this case, I think it'll make it rare if I increase the score to win. So anyway, just going down here, he's got a Stuart. Just to support me to fire up that looks there. Constant assaulting down the center. So it's a pretty tough game so far versus these guys. No way a cakewalk here. Just trying to get him to the right building there. MGing that window. I like the regulars as USA, as you can see, as the M1 Garans are killers. Will be even more deadly in the mod. Yeah, hopefully the interest is still there. I really don't want to split up the community too much in terms of playing a mod where others don't play that mod, but I think it's pretty much time to do that because I don't think DMS will balance it or try to improve the gameplay. Fair enough, they may balance it eventually. It's going to take them ages. There's still lots of useless units out there, plus they won't ever improve the gameplay in terms of testing it this much to improve it. They're probably now, they're going to be focusing mainly on call to arms or new revenue streams. They won't be playing this game day after day to try improve the gameplay like we do, and try to make it fun for all. So hopefully you guys can participate in it. Please download the mod and play it with your games. Also feel free to ask me to cast the game, or if you want to play a competitive game with someone, I'll be happy to see what happens in the casting and suggest things on strategies, because I'm really eager to test out the possible strategies with all these new units and styles that can be possible. That's why I don't want to actually play in the next tournament that I host, because I have something interesting to do in terms of gameplay. It'll be fun to watch and fun to think about. Even if the super team's entering like Shotter and that, I'm not going to enter as well, because I just don't really want to play anymore. I want to really want to have fun watching the game. As now just got the Sherman, it's normal progression really. Now just waiting for him to get the H or the Stug. That's what they do. It's pretty much the same thing really, in terms of the gameplay, the tactics and strategies. You see it more once you start to balance the game a bit yourself. You kind of see how boring it is, especially as UK. Even now as USA, it's quite predictable. It's pretty much wait for the M20, then bank to the Stuart, get the looks, counter the looks, then go to Sherman, counter the Sherman, go to Stug or the H. And after that, wait for the veteran Tiger and spam the infantry. That's really the gameplay right now, to be honest, and that's the way to win, if you want to win, really. So yeah, good game by these guys. JagerBombs definitely doing well. So I've kept this right flag a bit defended lightly so I can help out Demon Heart on the left hand side. I like combined arms more than anything, because with combined arms, obviously, yeah, you can overpower the enemy both ways. Whereas if you attack alone, you'll be crap in one area. So I told Demon Heart to come on the right to counter that looks. And now just waiting for something at the spawn. I'm going to try to push the spawn as well, just to get some line of sight in there. And the reason I bought the conscripts here is because didn't have the CP. Yeah, decent changes from the next patch coming. Pretty decent, rather conservative though, with a lot of balance changes, and still not. Yeah, not really looking into some other units out there which are useless or underwhelming. So, and they'll probably won't look for a long time again. So yeah, decided to keep continuing. G straight out the bat. It's silly that. So I think no chance to penetrate me now. G, decent tank, but yeah, really 1 versus 1 the Sherman max range. Wow, he crew injured me. Nice shot. Sherman has a better chance, to be honest, but he got me there for some reason.
It was a long shot.
Martyr as well.
Yeah,
they're doing not too bad. I think no spectators. That's why it's set to 100. That's why there's no spectators. It seems to be going for quite a while. They're spamming the Marines. Usually with the USA team, I like to go Marines. Sorry, 30 cal Marines, 30 cal Croc. Then Croc again, basically. 2 Crocs in there. 10 points. Depends. these days you can also go a Jumbo 76 to counter the Veteran Tiger if you expect the game to go that long, but for me I don't really expect the game to go that long. I just want to destroy the enemy quickly, so really just doing that. Both of us actually doing the same thing. Marines, 30 cal, crocs and crocs and crocs, to just pressure the enemy to death really. As Germans you don't have the weight of the Marines and 30 cals. I've probably said this 100 times anyway already. That's yeah, you can simply spam Germans to oblivion. If the players are evenly skilled, it should be the case unless one team gets really unlucky. Germans can hold, and as long as you're able to counter the Brandenburgers. So making interesting things. I'm quite excited about changing the game a bit more as well. Not just the MP. Like we changed the engineers, the Royal Engineers for UK, to have a 6-pounder and made it 2 points. So it's different and goes in line with defensive play. What else did we do? Yeah, we added a few OSS commanders, and no, it's not called OSS. It's called, I don't know what it's called now. I think it's called Red Devils Brigade or something. Added an extra stealth guy to it just to compare it to the Brandenburgers a bit. Yeah, I was thinking of making the tank destroyers a bit. The tank destroyers have longer range. It seemed a bit silly that because some of the tank destroyers share the same gun as the normal tank. So if one tank the tank destroyer has a longer range, and then the same gun with another tank a shorter range, it's not a tank destroyer. It'd be a bit silly, and I think a lot of people will have problems with that. I feel like I would have a problem with that too. Even though gameplay wise it might be better, it just seems a bit silly. And I can't put the stealth on the AT guns, or Demon Hard told me he can't, so yeah, we're just going to keep it that. Would make the changes to tank destroyers to make them cheaper instead, like the AT guns. So it should be good. But yeah, yesterday's games went pretty well, pretty fast too. I think most of the guys that are playing it obviously don't know how to play this mod yet, same as me. I think once we get used to what we can do and what works, what doesn't work, I think everyone will start evolve their own styles a bit, and maybe see different kind of play. Because and if we do see the same kind of play again with certain types of units, obviously something's wrong with the OP-ness of making one unit better than the other. But we don't want that. That's the main thing, making every unit useful, making defending possible, MGs, AT guns, emplacements, and making attacking possible with the current meta. The current meta now is just ridiculous spam everywhere, swings here and just charge your squads in. But yeah, make it a bit harder for that to happen now. Even though I'm nerfing myself a bit, that's not the purpose. The purpose is to make the game more fun, really more exciting, because a lot of people are losing interest in it. The veterans especially. Those who know AS1 gameplay, I don't think it's the ranges. A lot of veterans do say the ranges are the factor, but I don't think it is. I think it's the MGs getting nerfed mainly, because the ranges are suited to the map sizes, to be honest. The ranges have affect the AT guns, have affect the tank destroyers, make it easy to get tracked, make radio ops more effective, things like that. But other than that, no. So yeah, we have to reduce the tank destroyer costs. I have to reduce the AT gun costs, things like that. There's a lot of things have changed, and DMS hasn't balanced it accordingly to what has changed, especially the penetration changes with all the realistic penetration changes. I've probably mentioned this 100 times. Cause that's just gonna, we mean Demon Hard just gonna double team that guy first to kill him. So Demon Hard's waiting patiently. So I'll just come down and just run in there and take him out. M19 Crusader AA cheesy style, like I do with UK, do the same with USA. I'm a bit of a bitch, so he's fired his gun, a bit of a silly bastard. So to get him quite easily now. He's fired his gun. See the reload rate on that's really long, but look how fast it fires. So if you're in the right position, it can really just kill the enemy. But you don't need to fire in multiple succession. One hit will just do. That's why Crusader A is better. And also the M19, you can get hit by a 20mm quite easily and get stunned or killed. That's the difference really. The reload rate and the armor of this is shit. So don't even need to do I kill this? No. So yeah, so I really don't want the community to be divided some more because of this mod, but I think yeah, I think it needs to be done for it to be fun for competitions. I think pub games will be a bit of fun too, but I think yeah, different settings for tournaments will be better unless DMS decide to totally fix the game. I'll be playing pub games here and there too, but for tournaments, I probably won't play tournaments that much unless some guys get really good, and I'll probably join in. So anyway, you guys, I'll upload the next few tournament games over and probably that'll be the end of it until someone else starts to play more tournament games.